Hi Libra, this is Just with your December 2018 sneak peek reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Libra, some of you I do see in December, and keep in mind guys, although this spread is intended for December, you may feel these energies as early as now. Okay, so for some of you, this will be something you can see happening right now. Now, I do see for some of you, your focus is going to be trying to gain peace in your life. It could be in any area of your life. It could be, your one-to-one, some form of one-to-one relationship. Okay. So it could be at the workplace, in your personal life, or in your family life, your day-to-day life to some extent. There has been either some upset or disappointment that has happened in the lives of some Libras that can relate to this, that there will need to be a mending of offense. Some of you, however, in the month of December, are feeling like, or someone, it doesn't necessarily have to be you, but someone is feeling as though they've mended offense. You may have had a disturbing circumstance, scandalous situation happen at the workplace, and you feel like, okay, well, now that all of that is done, now we all have to kind of pick up the pieces and try to find normal in the midst of all of this in the workplace. So there's that trying to mend offense in some specific way. For some of you, it may be you could have caused the problem. You could have caused that shakeup in a relationship of some sort. And now you're trying to repair something, trying to fix it. And it's going to be quite difficult because at the heart of the matter, there is heartache, there is pain, there is some type of interference or something coming in to create a pain. And someone's not being honest. I feel like you have to be very aware, keep your eyes and your ears open about what's going on around you, because I feel like some of you guys, particularly in one-to-one relationships, and this again spans across any area of your life, but particularly in one-to-one relationships, there will be someone being less than honest. And again, that can include you guys. So someone's being less than honest is another person who is innocently relying on the authenticity of that relationship. Okay. So someone's just going by good faith that, oh, we're fine and everything is good. Or we may have had a bad patch in the past, but we've gotten over it and everything is fine. But then that other person is being less than honest. They're being dishonest. They're being manipulating and deceitful. Okay. I do see for some of you, you could be at home physically. You or the other person could be at home physically, healing. Okay. And because that person is healing, and cannot get out, can't go out, can't do anything. The other person has left to their own desires, is now out doing things that less than honest and moral. Okay. Now, when it comes to love, obviously I'm including that as well, right? So there is some third party action here. And again, this could have been old circumstances that's creeping back up in the month of December. You guys may be trying to repair this relationship after there has been some form of deceit, lies, and deception. Again, I would say be very careful. Be very careful if you're trying to repair the relationship. If you are the Libra trying to repair, I know in November's reading, I said that you would have a whirlwind of love, and love is still very much the focus. There's still a mutual love here between you and another person. So that you do still very much love each other, and you express that openly and freely to one another. Okay. However, someone in this equation isn't being honest. Someone in this equation is being deceptive and manipulating in this relationship. And I feel like it seems like it's secular. Things work out and then they stop working out. The person becomes a bit distant, or they do something to turn you off and then you become distant. And then now they have to kind of like come back in, fight for your love again. And it's like a cycle. So I do see in December, some of you may be going through that cycle yet again. Some of you are completely unaware, and some of you, again, are perpetuating this. I get more strongly coming from the male energy. So if you're the Libra woman, you may be the person very hopeful, just keeping your faith and patience and being hopeful that it's not what it probably obviously seems like it is. Because it seems like something could be quite obvious in the month of December, or even now for some of you when it comes to your relationships. But I feel like some of you may choose to take a blind eye, or you're not going to purposely seek out anything that can, again, fester up any old issues of there being third party. But it looks very obvious that there is a third party going on here. And I feel like this person is very shrewd. This person is emotionless. So they feel like, yeah, I love you, but I also have a right to go out and do other things that I choose to do as well. And it's almost like a sociopath. energy where they have no connection to wrongdoing is what I get from this particular person. And again, this could be some of you because it is coming up as a King of Swords, but doesn't necessarily have to be a Libra man. It could also speak to someone just, again, with some form of characteristics that eliminates any emotional wrongdoing or immoral activity to one's perspective. So if you're feeling like it's time for you to fly, move forward and be free from a situation, it's going to take work. Yeah, you may feel like you can't do it on your own. Some of you may feel a bit codependent to the situation, but realizing where you stand in this moment and then taking the necessary steps to move forward in a way that promotes this independence that you're so wanting will get you closer there than if you take the blind eye. Okay. But there does seem to be a bit of a challenge for you to do that simply because there, at the basis of this, there is some form of mutual love and understanding that you guys have. So I guess in December, it'll just come up to whether you'll ignore the fact, the reality of a situation, or if you have to deal with it head on. So that's what I have for you guys in the month of December. Hope this has been helpful for you. Again, just a quick sneak peek. If you would like to leave in the description box below. And I said a lot of things, guys, so don't only attach to you what applies. I did say that some people could be reconciling from and healing from a relationship in the past that could have included a third party. And so now there's a clear moving forward together and healing a situation. I would still caution all of you if that's been your reality, to keep your eyes and ears open with the particular person that has been less than honest in the past. Just keep your eyes open and don't just give everything to caution and faith and pay attention to signs and flags that may be appearing. That's what I have for you guys. Again, if you would like something personal with me, I can be reached in the description box below. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Libra.